Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Ako po si G. Tanji. Welcome to the only daily talk show for Filipino Americans. This is called Kababayan today. If you're just joining us for the very first time, it's very exciting because once our guest has been here on the show, we try to get them back as much as possible. And now we have her back on the show. She's been here before, but fashion designer Pia Gladys Perey is back in Los Angeles. She always makes time for us, and she's stopping by today. She's one of my favorite designers, truly. But not only me, Pia's dresses have been worn by, actresses like Angelina Jolie, Gabrielle Union, Kim Kardashian, Eva Longoria, Demi Lovato, and she's been featured in outlets such as Vogue, Harper's Bazaar, Cosmopolitan, Elle, and Sunday Telegraph. And yes, very proud Filipina po siya. Pia is originally from the Philippines, has made her mark in Australia, and now has put her focus here to LA and the United States. Welcome back, Pia Gladys Perey.
Thank you so much for having me again.
All right, and Pia's here with her friends. She is joined by Ernest Sampson, who started out as a retail interior designer in the Philippines back in 2005. He's worked with retail big Philippine brands such as Cinderella and the Ramp Crossings, which I have been a part of as well. He's now the brand and creative director leading the expansion here in the U.S. Hello, Ernest.
Hi, how are you?
Very good. First time on Kababayan.
I know, and I'm glad that I'm here.
All right. Thank you so much. And now, kasama rin natin si Paz. Paz is an assistant fashion stylist to many A-list celebrities here in Hollywood. She's also here to talk about the brand Pia Gladys Perey. We're very, very excited that all of you are here. Hi, Paz.
Hi, how are you?
Very good. Okay, so pag-usapan muna natin. Pia, you
Yes.
are back in LA,
Back
but
with vengeance.
but you have been all over the world. Let's talk about all these amazing places that you have brought your brand to.
Well, initially, we launched in Australia in 2007, and Australia has been, I've always considered it as my second home. It's brought the brand very great things since our launch. So we did Australian Fashion Week, and then, of course, kahit na Australian Fashion Week, everything is made in the Philippines.
Yes.
So our factory is there. So after establishing the brand there, I went back to the Philippines and kind of started selling in Southeast Asia, in Singapore, in Malaysia, in Indonesia, and recently we just started in the Philippines, so last year, and now we're slowly trying to do like small trunk shows in Japan. So
Okay,
yeah,
so
we've
you've been very busy.
Oh yeah, and there was the show last year in Paris. So
Right. Okay, so Australia, Paris, and now LA. Finally, I have to say, because I have personally worn her dresses before, this is a Pia Gladys Perey, but you know what I love about your clothes is that it's comfortable,
Yes.
it's stylish, but it's always classic.
Thank you.
So let's talk to, of course, the creative director, Ernest.
Wow.
Why, not just Filipinas, right?
Yes.
But why should women in general look out for Pia Gladys Perey's dresses?
Because our label caters to everybody. Like Pia said, or will always say, it's like a dress for every woman, every age, every size, and every kind of style that they would like to be in.
Yes, and let's talk to Paz. Paz, I know you are a stylist. Sa mga hindi nakakaalam, does everybody need to have a stylist nowadays? I feel like, with Instagram and social media, people need help, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, you
definitely.
don't want to get photographed or be in a selfie tapos ang pangit na suot mo, di ba?
Yeah, but what I love about Pia's dress is it's very flattering for all. If your body shape is like you have big boobs or like bottom, so like she caters to all body types, which like I really love. It's very stylist approved.
Okay, very stylist approved. That's the important thing, right? Okay, let's talk about your style, Pia, because a lot of people really like the fact that you know how to drape.
Yes.
It's very difficult to know how to drape a dress so that it's flattering for every single body type. Kasi sabihin na natin, no, hindi naman lahat ng katawan parang model.
yes,
diba?
let's all face that.
Right, but we all want to still feel like a model, right?
Yes.
Okay, so how do you work with draping? What is your system sort of for designing?
Well, you know how others start with sketching? As well, sometimes Ernest and I, we would play around. So we will get like 5 meters of fabric. And just, you know, tuck in, pin here, pull here, and just start draping on the mannequin. So that's how it works. And then after that, we have a dress. So we cut the edges that are not needed, and then that's our pattern. And then from there, we build a collection.
Okay, so let's talk about your latest collection. I know that you've brought it here to Hollywood. You've had very successful events this last trip. Let's talk about those 3 events. Ernest, anong nangyari this past couple of months?
It was crazy, but it was fun. We had 3 events. First was the Full Moon Bazaar at the Mondrian.
Oh, the Mondrian.
Yes.
So, Shalyan. It's a very nice
I know.
hotel.
And then after that, we were lucky enough to have another event, which is at our showroom, which is in a cocktail event.
Okay, and we will give you information about where the showroom is. Don't worry. We will let you know about that. And then the last event that you did?
And the last event that we did was it?
At the Sofitel.
At the Sofitel.
Yes.
Right, and I was very fortunate to be able to get to go to that event. It was very nice,
Thank
you know,
you,
and a lot of people showed up for that.
Yes.
Congratulations,
Thank you.
Pia. People were getting in line just to take a look at your designs and get
Thank you.
dresses made by you. So
Thank you.
here on Kababayan today, you're in for a very exclusive and special treat because Pia will be showcasing 4 of her dresses here on the show. We have a model for you. When we return, she will join us at makikita niyo po napakaganda po ng mga dresses ni Pia Gladys Perey. We'll be right back here on Kababayan today.